Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I checked all of your mails yesterday. I replied to most of you. You have written very nicely, all of you. Very good. I am really, really proud of you. I got the mails from Mandela as well and Tesla as well. But I have to agree, Tesla has written it more nicely compared to Mandela. I am not comparing, but still, you are younger to them and your writing skills are very good. I have noticed. All of you have written
Mandela is ninth class.
eighth.
We are also eight.
Sorry.
We are 7th, 8th both mix.
Yeah, you are mixed, right? That's it. Okay. I have heard, you are, I thought you were just seventh standard. Okay, so you are mixed. Okay. So, but not as in comparison, but you all have written very nicely. Most of you, whether it be Anas, whether I remember reading Ibrahim's letter, I remember reading Amina's letter. I have replied Abdullah's was also very good. If all of you, if you have written it by yourself, it was absolutely, perfect. I enjoyed reading all of your.
Ma'am, I wrote from myself.
Okay. Make sure, whenever you get such activities, if you write it by yourself, it will improve your skills.
Ma'am, my mother never helps me. I mean, in my schoolwork, she tells that you have to do it on yourself.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely true. So yours was also very good, Abdullah. I just enjoyed reading yours, Ibrahim's, Anas. Myra's was also very nice. Aisha's was nice. I have given the comments to everyone, like what drawbacks or loopholes I find that you can improve on, and what good things I found in that letter. Okay, so if I have written that your sentence formation is not, if I have told you that you have to work on your vocabulary, please consider that only just working on the vocabulary will improve your writing skills. Rest all is good. Rest all is perfect. Whether it be sentence formation, whether it be grammar part or anything else. Okay. So as per your standard, like you are in 7th and 8th and still you're writing very nicely. I'm really happy seeing that. And now we have one more activity. Did you check your Google Classroom?
Yes, ma'am. The essay, we have to write an essay on continuing the
So
5:30
how we
after 5:30.
wanted to end the Jewel of
Yes,
Mumbai trip.
yes. So did you all understood the topic? Everyone understood the topic, or do you have any doubts with the topic?
Yes, ma'am. We understood.
Okay, you all went on a trip. So that business studies, Shabana ma'am took you, right? So on that trip, it ended at 5:30 in the evening. So what did you want? What changes did you want to make in that trip? So in spite of going home, instead of going home, what else did you want? What you could do, for example, you could go to a scene, like to watch a movie to Cinepolis, or you could go to a park, or you could go to a beach for watching sunset, anything like that. Okay, you wanted to go to Marine Drive for watching sunset. So you all can put your creative ideas, write it as you want. You have the liberty to do that. Okay. So then what you all can do is, this time you will send it into the Google Classroom app. Don't mail it to me. Okay, most of you have sent it on the mail, but I checked, like when I was checking for Mandela, some of them were confused, how to mail it and everything. You all did it nicely, but I don't want to miss checking anyone. So what we can do is, all of you have to send it on the Google Classroom app. Okay, this
Okay,
time
ma'am.
it will be, you post it there only, and it is up to you, your freedom, whether you want to write it in a Word file and send it, or whether you want to write it on a paper and send it. It is your choice, completely your take. Okay. Okay, come on. So now we will start with this. Today we are going to write. Yes, just a second. Which was the page number? Just tell me. Let's have a look at the PDF. Pasta one it was, right? Below the pasta one. Much below that. Okay, here it is.
Ma'am, you did 7C.
Yes. Okay, so first,
You text 3E, I think so.
yes. Okay, so what we will do is first we'll go with this poem and then we'll start writing. Autumn for me. Yeah, you have also written it very nicely. Okay, Munib also, all of you. Very nice.
Ma'am, I wrote that sentence in the end so everyone would appreciate my letter. Like, I would be highly obliged if you look into the matter and do the needful as soon as possible.
Yes, true.
So
I
they
read-
will.
yes.
So they will feel like, let's do this. Only he's writing so nicely. That's why I
That
wrote
is
the
actually
sentence.
necessary to end the letter, on a positive note, and you can write a request that the way you have written, requesting someone to look at your matter. That is actually necessary when you write a letter.
Ma'am, you have to, when in the conclusion, you always have to use these kind of words. I appreciate that, and like that. I appreciate that you solved this problem or something.
I would
Ah,
request you to, have a look at this matter and help me with this as soon as possible. I appreciate you for giving me your valuable time to read this letter, anything like that. So in the end, if you end this letter on a positive note, it creates a different kind of impact and your conclusion also looks very nice. And those of you, I have seen many letters. The format was somewhere, some some kids have written the date after the receiver's address in the formal letter writing. Most of them have written the dates like after the receiver's address, sender's address, receiver's address, and then date. So make sure if I have replied to you, I have told you to check your format. Please learn the format thoroughly. Okay?
ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I didn't write the address because I was mailing it, or because I was mailing it to you
No,
directly
mailing
on
is
that.
just, to make it more creative and interesting. That has no relation with the, format. The format has to be same. Okay. The next time, don't worry.
Ma'am.
Okay, this time it was your first time. You all did
Ma'am,
it.
you had told me to resend my PDF. I sent it. Did you check it?
Who is this? Amina. Okay. Amina, yeah, I checked yours and still, it was not opening. It was not opening. I didn't know. I don't know why is that happening. So what you can do is, wait a second. I'm sending you my number. You can WhatsApp it to me. Okay, then I will try opening from WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. So the format should stay the same. You are emailing, that is just to make it interesting, so that the outsider can also have a look and you will feel that you are really sending it to the principal of the school or to the head of the school. Okay, so that is just for that reason I told you to email. The format has nothing to do with that. If you write it on a paper or if you write it in a Word format, the format should be correct because that fetches most marks. It carries the highest marks, in the format. If the format is correct, your grammar is correct, your sentence formation is correct. You have just some mistakes with the like spellings and your vocabulary is not advanced. Out of 5 marks, you have maximum chances of scoring 4 or 3.5. So that is really a good score. In creative writing, you never get full marks. That is really a good score if you're getting 3.5 or 4. This time,
Ma'am, you judge from how much, out of how many marks?
no, this time I did not go with the marking because this was your first time. Now, next time I will grade it. I will not give marks. Being
Ma'am, give it privately, okay?
Ma'am,
yeah, sure.
my mom says that you can never get full marks in English.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
not true.
My
But
sister
in
also
creative
said
writing, you don't get because of creative writing. The overall marks you will not be able to score. That's the thing with your English teacher as well. I also never got full marks. In creative writing, the teacher is bound to cut some. If everything is perfect, still the teacher is bound to cut some or half or 1 mark. In creative writing, because this is the format for board as well. When you go in 10th standard, in your board exams, you don't get full marks for your creative writing. So we have to work and check accordingly so that you're already prepared that you're not going to get full marks in this. But this is the truth, that if you have written the format, if your grammar is correct, if the format is correct, your grammar is, you have formed the sentences nicely. So then the maximum, you can score the maximum marks in creative writing. And the best part where you can score your marks is reading, the comprehension one. That's very easy. Sometimes,
And for then teachers, they purposely don't give marks.
yes, in creative writing, they purposely don't give marks because somewhere or the other they want
Ma'am,
to improve. Yes.
ma'am, teachers now for some students they have obsession with that student, so they give them extra marks, and the students who do nice now they don't give them marks.
Don't worry. This kind of partiality you won't notice from my side. And I have been a student. I remember how nice it feels to get marks. So I am not. That's why I didn't give you marks this time. Even next time, I'm going to grade you. Okay, no marks. Marks is something that might demotivate you. So even I will try to grade you next time, and I will try to keep it as lenient as possible, and it will be private, of course. So if you want me to privately send you the grades, then you would have to email me, dear, because if you send it on the classroom app, if I'll comment it there, it would be public. So you all can email me. You all have my email ID, right?
Ma'am, there's a
there is
section
an
of private
option of
comments
private
in
comments.
Google Classroom.
Okay, there is an
Yes,
option.
ma'am.
Okay, I didn't knew this. Okay.
Ma'am, when someone submits, so if you check their assignment, so it is on the right hand side. Private comment.
Okay.
There's-
Okay. So I will have a look at it. And then Abdullah, what are you doing? Okay. I've disabled the annotation. Now you keep on doing that.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, it happened by mistake. I don't know how, but the
Okay,
phone is
no
lagging.
problem. No problem. Okay. So I will check the private comment. Okay. And if I can, if I get it, how to do it, will you submit it on Classroom app? Okay. This time I will be grading you. And again, now this time I will look for proper sentence formation and advanced vocabulary. These two are the criteria that I will, look, and I will give you grades based on that. Okay.
Ma'am, the time will get over when we write.
What, Yaya?
The time will get over.
Yeah, we are starting. Actually, I wanted to brief you about all this because next week we are having holidays. We have holidays, and Wednesday is the day of last class we are having. Okay, come on. Now we'll start, and don't worry about the partiality thing. Nothing will happen like that. Nobody is my favorite. All are my favorite here. Okay, come on. Autumn for me. This is a poem by a child about her favorite season, autumn. See, you can see a very good picture right there. Okay, starting from Anas. Come on, Anas, read it. Anas, are you there?
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay, yes, please go with it.
Autumn for me is an indescribable earthy smell, skies palaced blue to crimson hue, mists unveiled by the sun, spider webs sparkling with dew, a lonely owl hooting in the night, smoke from bonfires heavenward trailing, birds' nests looking frayed, forgotten, rose red apples ripe and sweet, wind whirling, swirling, twirling leaves, bracken brown undergrowth, heather covered hills, last petals falling to the ground, last seeds floating with a bound, a mellow season in between, a golden gleam. That's autumn.
Oh.
Helen Mackey.
See how nicely the child has described the autumn season, right? Like indescribable earthy smell that you cannot describe that smell you get from the earth, and sky's palest blue to crimson hue. So this is the colors of the sky the child is talking about. That the sky will turn from the palest blue color, the lightest blue color, to crimson hue. Mist unraveled by the sun. What is mist?
Ma'am, it's like
It's like
fog, like
Fog, ma'am.
Yes.
Fog.
Yes.
Fog.
So the
Fog.
sun rays, coming, if you just imagine whatever is written here, the sun rays unraveling or going through the fog. So how beautiful it would look. So the child is describing all about the autumn season. Spiders web sparkling with dew. So dewdrops. There are spider webs. The spider web is made and there are dewdrops on that. And
Yes, ma'am.
a lonely owl hooting in the night. What is hooting?
ma'am, that
Yes. Okay. The sound, yes, the sound that owl makes. Okay. Your parents will come and start, looking at you, what you're doing. Okay. So there is a lonely owl who is making sounds in the night, and smoke from bonfires heavenward trailing. What is bonfire?
ma'am,
Ma'am, it is
fire,
when
like
you
there's
want
a
to
fire
make. Yes,
and
ma'am.
people
With
sitting around
logs
it.
on it,
One
ma'am.
by one.
Yes, ma'am. And singing songs and telling stories and roasting marshmallows on it and roasting
Yes.
barbecue on it.
You light the fire, you sit around it, you enjoy your time along with a group. What? Can you please repeat? What did you say?
You tell horror stories when we sit around the bonfire.
Yes. So usually, during this winter season, people sit around bonfires and they have this, gala time. They talk about things and everything. So the smoke from bonfires that is going upwards. Birds' nest looking frayed, forgotten. Rose red apples ripe and sweet. So the apples are ripening. The child is talking about, the apples that are ripening. Just a second. Okay. And wind whirling, swirling, twirling leaves means wind is, it is moving the leaves and there is a sound of hustling and bustling of leaves. Right? What is the meaning of
Yes.
frayed? I forgot to ask you. Bird's nest looking frayed.
Ma'am, agudum bugudum.
Ma'am, it's like damaged something.
Damage from the edge, the side.
Yes.
Damage from the edge. That is the meaning of frayed. Frayed. So wind is, whirling and it is making the leaves move. And the
Ma'am,
sound-
what is the meaning of whirling?
Whirling is yes.
Who is this? Mohammed, stop.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, what's the
whirling's
meaning?
meaning is
Okay, yes, you can give it a try. Come on. Who is speaking? Abdullah, try it.
yes, ma'am. Whirling's meaning.
So that is something, whirling is when you talk, just a second, wait. When you talk about a thunderstorm or something, the wind is whirling, it makes this sound, just moving round and round, round and round. That is whirling. Yes, it is moving in a circle this way. That is whirling. Wind is whirling.
And it gives loud ghostly whips.
Vibes, yes. So it, sounds, the hustling and bustling of leaves. That sound comes when there is a very strong wind. So this is what the poet is describing about the autumn season. Bracken brown undergrowth, heather covered hills, last petals falling to the ground. So we know, right, in autumn season, what happens? The trees will shed their leaves also.
Yes.
Right? So this is what The poet is telling that the last petals will fall to the ground, last seeds floating wither bound, a mellow season in between, a golden gleam. That's autumn. So how beautifully the poet has described about this autumn season. And heather, what is it? Heather covered hills? Heather is a wild plant that is, there on the hills. It grows on hills and land, and it has pink flowers, purplish or pink type flowers. That is what heather is. Heather covered hills. Okay. Did you enjoy the poem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just a second. Okay. So now we just have 3 questions in this. You will have noticed that the poem in text 3H is full of colors. List all those you can find in the poem. Come on, tell me the colors. Yes.
Blue, ma'am. Blue, ma'am. Blue.
Palest blue, crimson hue.
Crimson hue. Crimson hue.
Crimson hue, orange,
Ma'am,
yellow,
Rose
brown.
red apple.
Rose red apple.
Yes. Then one more.
Golden gleam. Golden gleam.
Ma'am, golden gleam.
Golden
brown. Break and brown. See, here it is. Break and brown undergrowth, heather covered hills.
Yes.
All these, so many colors are, we are talking about so many colors in this poem. What you can say about the form or layout of the poem in text 3H? Are there any special or unusual features you have noticed?
No.
No?
No.
No.
Nothing is unusual. What? Someone was speaking something.
Ma'am, can you say the question again?
Okay, yes. What you can say about the form or layout of the poem in text 3H? Are there any special or unusual features you have noticed? I have noticed. You have to tell me what is it.
Ma'am, the photo.
No. Okay, photo is okay. They have given a photo. Okay, but you have to read in between the lines.
Ma'am, can you go to the paragraph?
Ma'am, there is stop in between in looking afraid, forgotten.
Can you see they are using metaphor? They're using colors to describe the sky. They're comparing. They're using simile and metaphor to describe different things. For example, rose red apples. They are using the rose red color to describe.
Alliteration.
Yes, alliterations. So all these types of, all these things they're using to describe the poem. This is usually not true in the real world, but the way they have written, so all metaphors, simile, all these types of phrases they have used to describe the poem. Right? So this is something that's not unusual. That is, making it more beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the way.
Ma'am,
Yes, yeah.
there is words between looking afraid and forgotten.
What, dear?
There are 3 full stops after looking afraid and
Looking afraid, forgotten. Yes. So that is the, when you write a poem, you don't put that dot. So that is also something unusual with the poem.
Ma'am, it's like that when he's saying that he's pausing over there.
Yes, bird's nest, afraid and forgotten. They are telling that the bird's nest is it has broken from the edge and then ... forgotten. So people don't remember something. They are describing it with the thing that people tend to forget things that break. Okay, rose red apples, ripe and sweet. So all these lines, they have some or the other, either metaphor or simile or alliteration. Some or the other things are there to describe a mellow season. See, a mellow season, a golden gleam, that's autumn. So how beautifully this poem is written. So we had this just 3 questions in this. So now what we will do is we'll start writing, and text 3I will start on Wednesday. It's already 12:30. We'll quickly write it down. Not all questions we are going to write it down. We'll write the important ones.
Ma'am, for the second question, what is the answer? Can you write?
Ma'am, you didn't did
Write it
for
down. Yes.
3. You didn't did for 3E, F, and
What's your mama? Did you go with me?
Abdullah. Okay, he didn't mute. Okay, what were you saying?
ma'am, you didn't did
3E, right?
F, G, and
Ma'am,
H.
can you do for text 3H B1B question? Can you write? I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not
For
understand.
okay, we'll start from 3E. Okay. Now onwards, we'll go with the writing part only. Instead of if today we are not able to complete, on Wednesday also we'll
Ma'am, you told today we will do all the questions, na?
Yeah, but actually that day I told you that I wanted to complete this part also, my dear. Okay. So
Ma'am,
don't worry.
United Colors of Benetton is a
Benetton,
shop I
yes.
saw.
We are starting from there only. Text 3.
So we don't have to write for text 3H.
We'll go one by one, all the texts. We'll not skip
Okay.
anything. We might skip some questions that are repeating, or else we'll not skip anything. Okay. So write an explanation of how the colors used in the photograph make the product seem more desirable. That is 9A. Okay, come on, everyone, start writing.
Ma'am, this is the 9th question of text 3E.
3E, yes.
This is the 9th question.
Yes. 9th. Unit 3.
What is the question?
The question, just a second. The question is, write an explanation of how the colors used in the photograph make the product seem more desirable.
Can you just copy paste the question?
So you want to see the question? Wait a second.
What did you have to write after the photograph?
This is the question.
Wait, ma'am is showing now.
9A.
Yes. Okay, read it.
Ma'am, you wrote the products in the photograph.
Yes, the products in the photograph seem more desirable. I hope all of you are writing. Okay, I'm reading out the question 9b. Many people's favorite color is one of the main colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. Write an explanation of why you think these colors have such a powerful effect.
Ma'am, they could be seeing this color in their everyday life and they seem to love it.
Yes, yes. We discussed this that they have a
Ma'am, red and green are primary. No, red and blue are primary colors. Maybe
yes,
that's why they can
yes.
like it.
And they have a powerful impact on your mind, on your emotions, on your moods and feelings, and they are bright colors. That day I gave you this example that if you're sitting in a room that is colored gray, and if you're sitting in a room that is colored yellow, so your mood will change accordingly. When you speak, even when you talk about colors, your mood will change according to the colors. So this is something that the colors, the type of colors that you see.
Ma'am,
that-
but I like black color.
Yes, so that is good. It depends on everyone. Like, it is completely personal also. But most of the time, bright colors are, it is said that bright colors, they make the person feel good and they release good hormones in your body.
Ma'am, this is 9B, no? Color.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am, can you show 9B question?
Wait a second, let me write dear first. You don't have the book, Sufyan, or the PDF?
I have. I have.
Okay, so check in that please, because if I stop sharing the screen
Okay.
now, you won't be able to
Ma'am, we can share.
see the whiteboard.
Ma'am, you can stop share and then copy the question and
Okay.
then paste it over.
You have a PDF. You have a PDF of the book, right? You all have a PDF of the book. So what do you?
But we have to open it on another device. And it takes
Okay,
a lot
but
of
here,
time
if I
to
keep
open.
on stop sharing the screen, I share the PDF again and everything, you won't be able to write. That's what I'm saying. That question writing you can write
There is
afterwards.
an option of pause share. There is an option of pause share. Then you can go. Then you can go to the PDF and then copy the question and paste it over here.
Okay, okay. See, now you can see the question.
Yes, ma'am. We can see.
Okay, here it is, B1.
Ma'am, we can't see the question. We can see the answer.
What?
We can see a whiteboard screen.
Okay. Now you can.
Ma'am, you have
Now
to
you have.
copy the question and paste it over here.
The question B I'm talking about right now. I've written question B.
Ma'am, before pasting it here, you will have to resume recording. I mean, resume screen sharing. Then you will paste it so we can see or we cannot see.
Now you can just a second. I stopped the. Wait a second. I resumed. No wait. I have paused it. Now can you see the PDF?
No, ma'am, unpause it now.
It changes to whiteboard, my dear. Still the whiteboard.
No, ma'am. So what you have to do? Look, first pause your screen sharing on the whiteboard only. Then
Wait.
then go to.
Better you see it this way. I will stop it and then I will reshare. Because we don't have much time. Everybody read the question.
Ma'am, can you copy it, the question?
Okay, you want me to copy the question? So this is a
Yes, paste it on the whiteboard like that.
this is an app, right? You want to copy the questions in your notebook now, so that's what I'm telling. What you all can do is you can write the text number that I've written here 3E. You can write 9A, 9B, and then afterwards you can keep on copying after the class.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, questions can be copied afterwards. Everybody has written 9A. Can I erase?
Yes, ma'am. I wrote both.
Yes, ma'am. I also wrote both.
Okay, I'm erasing 9A. If anybody has not written, please let me know. What, Amina? You're not audible, my dear, if you're speaking something. So the next question, I'm just reading it out. Write an explanation of the double meaning of the slogan, the United Colors of Benetton.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have this specific colors conjure up ideas in reader's mind. So, you know, what different kinds of colors, what comes in your mind when you think of different kinds of colors? For example, gold, silver, beige, ginger, turquoise, violet, azure, charcoal, amber, olive. Okay, so 10th A and B. This is something we discussed that day. I'm writing here 10th A and B, that you will write it by yourself. Okay. I'm showing you the questions also. Don't worry. I'm showing you the questions. They are very easy.
Okay.
Ma'am, I was writing.
Wait, I will share it. See, first look at the questions. This. 10th
Ma'am, we
A
did
and-
this.
Yeah, we did this. We have discussed this. That's what I'm saying. That now we will not waste time on, writing each and every color and then writing that, what do you think about it? Okay. Gold, you can write ornaments and everything. We have discussed all of this. All of the questions we have discussed. But here, you can write this on your own, right? What comes to your mind when you think about these colors? For example, when you say gold, when you say silver, ginger, turquoise. Okay. Excuse my pronunciation for the colors, please. Okay. Violet, azure, amber, olive, charcoal, all the colors. Okay. So what you can do is just you can write it there, gold, and then you can give the heading 10A, gold, and then you can write ornaments. Okay.
Ma'am, what is beach? I forgot.
What is?
Beige, it is beige, not beige.
Beige is like a sand color or something. Sand
Skin
color.
color. It's skin color type. Like it's a off-white color.
Skin color is nude color, bro. Beige color
No,
is
no.
sand color.
Arey, off-white is like beige.
Can you show answer for 9?
I'm showing it.
A little
White is not beige.
It's not loading on my phone. Oh, wait a second.
basically yellow orc.
It's like this color. Okay, wait. Let me share the screen.
It's dark yellow and metallic brown. You could say something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, this only.
This is beige color. So there are
Ma'am, I
different
have the
shades.
same color.
It's like skin color only, ma'am.
Skin color, yes.
That only I was saying.
Skin color. Okay. So you can think about your skin when you think about this color.
Ma'am, can you share screen? I was
Ma'am, can
writing.
you share?
The whiteboard or the question?
The
Question, ma'am.
whiteboard.
The
The
whiteboard.
Okay. So you'll write it that way.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I'm done, ma'am. I'm done.
Okay.
Ma'am, I want to write the 10B, okay? So my video will be off.
Then A and B, that is your homework, my dear. You just leave space or you can write it afterwards also. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. The next color is compound color adjectives. For example, mint green, sea blue. Okay.
yellow orc. Ma'am, you erased. I was on the last line.
Oh, sorry, my dear. Okay, what was
What
the
was in the last?
point? Someone
Can unite. Can anyone say after? Can unite
Yes.
all of us?
The United Colors of Benetton.
started 9C.
Okay, wait a second.
Can you do undo?
Undo is not possible. I will.
It also portrays unity in diversity concept.
Someone just write it in the chat box, please. Anyone of
Ma'am,
who has,
it is very big answer.
anyone who is good
Can
at
anyone say after can unite all of us? What was written?
Wait, I'm saying that can unite all of us. It also portrays unity in diversity concept.
Khatam.
yes, that
Yes, utna hai khatam. It also portrays unity in diversity concept and then khatam.
Done, ma'am.
okay, and repeat the question for the boy who has not written.
Yes, ma'am. The United Colors of Benetton is the slogan that gives double meaning. It tells you about how different colors can unite all of us. It also portrays unity and diversity concept. Khatam.
Unity in diversity, not and diversity.
Unity in diversity. Yes.
Okay, sorry. Unity in diversity concept. Full stop. Khatam.
हाँ yes बराबर.
Okay. Who else was writing? Who was not written? Who was that? Everybody has written, right? 9B. Nah, sorry. This one. The unity in diversity.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, 9B you gave homework. So what is
9C.
9A?
9A is same, my dear. You have 5 colors in 9A and 5 colors in 9B.
Okay, and this is which text? 3E.
3E. Okay, come
It's
on.
of 3E only.
Yes, 3E. This is 3E. Just continue. Tell me some compound color adjectives. Sea green, sky blue.
Ma'am, cerulean
Lemon
blue.
yellow.
Cerulean.
Lemon yellow. Lemon yellow.
Ma'am, pale blue.
Okay.
Yellow or rose
Ma'am,
pink.
cerulean
We learned
blue.
blue, right? Today also pale blue. We saw this today.
Ma'am, ultramarine blue, lilac
Okay,
purple.
those
Lilac
who are not
purple,
written,
sorry.
just copy it, please. Thank you so much, Yaya.
Ma'am, it is 10C or 9C.
Wait a second. It's just a second. Let me see.
This one is 10C, ma'am. This one is 10C. The compound color adjectives are.
That is 10C.
It's 10.
I guess he's asking about the one in the chat box, right?
No, ma'am, you have written
wrote
9C.
of compound color and
Mine said we
adjective.
have
You wrote
written
9.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. That is 10C. 10C. Sorry. I am not erasing because if I erase, everything will get erased. 10C, that is. Okay, now can I erase the 9B one?
Yes.
Everyone, have you written it? I'm erasing 9B here, this one. Sorry, 10B.
Ma'am, this one is 10B, that colors have a powerful impact. It is 10B or it is 9B.
Wait a second. Colors.
It is confusing.
Yeah, actually, even I'm getting confused. 10A and B is your homework. So that is colors one is 9B. 10A and B is your homework.
Yes,
Exactly,
I
we have
wrote
written
correctly.
this 10C, which I have written as 9C.
Ma'am, navy blue also.
Yes, navy blue. You can write as many as you want. At least you can write 10.
Ma'am,
That's
cerulean blue.
yes. You can write 10. That's okay. You can add up now. That's it. The time is already up.
Bye bye.
Everybody
Bye-bye.
has written it or
Yes, ma'am, written.
written? Okay.
Ma'am, can you tell more three?
More?
Three.
Any-
More three adjectives.
Okay. Which other colors? Come on, everyone. Give your ideas.
1 minute, let me think. Deep yellow, deep yellow.
Hot pink, yes. And then that day, this one also we saw, na? Turquoise blue.
Yes. Ma'am, deep yellow is also nice.
Yes. Deep yellow is fine. Then sky blue, yeah. Hot blue, okay.
No, hot blue is not a shade, ma'am.
Yeah, we
not
haven't
a
heard
shade.
about that.
Ma'am, lavender purple you can write.
Lavender purple, yes.
Or you can also write that lilac purple.
Yes.
Or we can also add
Olive
cerulean.
green.
Olive
Olive
green.
green.
Correct. Correct. Olive green. Yes. So you have got so many. Okay. So then, yes.
Ma'am, he's an artist. That's why he knows.
What, Yaya?
Ibrahim is good at arts. That's why he knows
Yes,
the
all
color.
the colors. Okay. Grass green. See one more. Okay. Then see you on what Wednesday.
Ma'am, sap green. Sap green. Sap green also.
You all can keep on writing. Okay. Come on. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Have a good day. See you all on Wednesday.